Hey, what is up, everybody? We are back with more Spider-Man. Continuing on, we are 45%, so we got up, what was it, 10% maybe, since yesterday. Level 21 out of 50, which is the cap, so we're doing pretty good. And we are rocking the Tom Holland Spidey suit today.
Wonder what's going down at the Oscorp CFO's place.
The Oscorp CFO place. Alright.
1079, we have an active bomb threat. Additional officers requested near Flatiron.
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell
Oh,
in the
we already heard
raft.
this part.
How, you ask?
Actually, that's kind of a red flag for us.
Police look like they could use some help.
Okay, remember the Rhino thing. I'm gonna come back to it after this.
Friggin' terrorists. Thanks for the assist, Spider-Man. Someone radio dispatch. We need a wagon.
There's probably more of them inside. You guys stay here.
Breaking and entering! As all superheroes do. Remember, if you can punch through the wall, it's not really breaking it.
Somebody was in a hurry.
Spider-Man!
I hate that this is just like his normal, like, walk.
You're hurt.
I'm
A
okay.
shot.
But you gotta find Mr. Standish, fast. Those guys in the masks kidnapped him and forced him up to his place. He lives in the penthouse, top floor.
Okay, sit tight. So glad you're here. I can't find my car. Could have sworn I parked on this level.
I forgot there was a move that was the triangle move that we just got. And how have they not made like an X-Men game like this? I cannot wait for their Wolverine game to come out. It's gonna be so fucking cool. I can't wait. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be a solo Wolverine game, but dude, it'd be so awesome if they just turned it into like a full-on X-Men game. I feel like X-Men hasn't really had like a super good game for them. Since like, you know, like outside of the beat 'em up slash like Marvel vs. Capcom style fighting games. I know there's been some that were on like the PS2, but those were like mostly like Wolverine games or like licensed from the movies. Whoop, I don't think so, Chief. And you did. Yeah, I need to remember that. I never used that move in my previous playthroughs. Brother? some reason that incline not all about. Uppercut. I just punched his head off his body. Well, actually, this is kind of free time, so I could just explain it. All right. So,
parking enforcement.
whoop. They were talking about how the Rhino almost escaped the raft. Who do we know that's working on the raft for security upgrades? Doc Ock. Who do we then find out later on in this game knew that we were Spider-Man? So was him almost escaping actually an accident, or was that part of Doc's plan the whole time? And he flubbed it by not escaping.
Good fight. A for effort. Elevator won't work. They know I'm here. But maybe I can sneak up through the elevator shaft. Should be able to make it up to the penthouse from here.
Your butt. Spider butt. After this, I think we might do one of the Fisk's construction sites. Oh, right. We really haven't done any of those. We've done one. I love that all of you guys just keep opening up these doors. None of you will learn. God, that was a run.
Okay, almost there. Stay out of the light.
There's like a lot more guys.
Okay, back to Sneaky Spider.
Damn it! No. Trying to get there.
Nice and
That I don't like. I hit that like 4 times and he just would not go.
tall building. Firebombs? Seriously? Uh-oh!
Oh, they don't even really do much damage.
Not good.
Yeah, every time I try to do the vent thing, he just tries to run or he looks back when he was like doing that. You had to be at like a very specific range for it to happen, it felt like.
There's Standish.
Okay, now what?
Enter your password.
Yeah, man, dude, the sneaking around parts are awesome.
He sounds nervous. Maybe I should take him
Quite
out.
a few of these, like quite a few missions in this game, when it comes to the main story, are actually sneaking around. So I wonder how they're gonna handle that in the Wolverine game. Like, you could do sneaking around with Wolverine, I guess, but that's like totally not his character. He's more of a like going. So I'm thinking maybe it will be more of a character action style game.
定不是我的幻觉。谁在？
Keep hitting up to.
是什么？绝望了，就该这样。有人懂的。谁干的？
Oh. Sure.
我找到蛛丝，蜘蛛侠在这儿。有人支援我。 保持警惕！
Ow! Oh. Whatever.
I'll be honest, that one looks better broken.
Right against the window. Hey. No.
Okay, all clear. Hope Standish is all right.
Okay, we totally messed that up. Thought he wouldn't be able to see us up top. Honestly, we haven't really ran into too many whip guys. The guy you're trying to protect is behind you, so. There we go.
Let's try this again.
Oh yeah, super random though. I was watching just this trailer. Well, it wasn't a trailer. It was a what did I say? Trailer. It was basically a breakdown of a bunch of retcons that happened throughout comic book history. One of which was Hawkman, which if you know anything about Hawkman in DC Comics, you know his whole backstory is a fucking train wreck because there's like 3 or 4 different versions of him. And they tried to retcon it once, and that was a complete fucking disaster. And that was in the 90s, early 90s. And ever since then, no one's really tried to fuck with him that much, or tried to, like, fix him. But apparently, within, like, the last 5 years, I think, somebody did a Hawkman story, which actually fixed all of his history, and now he's actually a usable character. And I'm like, oh shit, finally. He's only been unusable for basically my entire life.
What were they after?
Just financial records.
About Devil's Breath?
How do you know?
A random fun fact.
Why do they want it?
I don't even know what it is. Mr. Osborn's been pouring money into it for years, but he keeps the whole project a secret. I'm the only one who has any record of it.
Not anymore. Looks like they copied some records to a secure server. Payroll information. On a Dr. Isaac Delaney. Who is he?
I honestly don't know.
Down!
Come on, come on!
Wait, the elevator! Hold on! Almost got him! Try to fall slower!
Flap! It will help.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Good.
You just do that, his arm just
You know,
slips
as
right off.
elevator shafts go, this is pretty nice.
I feel like we plummeted way further in that elevator shaft than we actually climbed in any one shaft.
Hey, Yuri.
You okay?
Yeah, but I didn't get much out of Standish before these Sable guys stepped in and told me to back off. What's the deal?
I get the sense all they care about is keeping him quiet.
Because he knows about Devil's Breath.
Right. Whatever the hell that is.
I'm working on that. I think I just got a lead.
A lead? You sound like a cop.
Don't you mean Spider Cop? Yuri? That's fair.
Man, I wish Peter had more friends.
Peter, what happened with Standish?
He's safe.
Okay, good. And the demons?
They were looking for a name. You got a pen?
Yeah, go.
Dr. Isaac Delaney.
Okay. Who is he? What's his deal?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I'm on it. Just give me a few. Oh, and before I forget, you left that tracker from Tombstones at my place. I'll drop it at Dr. Octavius's lab. Let you know what I find on Delaney.
Alright. I believe we got a new suit. The gauntlets. This was actually a little bit useful, the chakra one. This one I want to level up more. This one I think is really good. Wow, I completely fumbled that button combination of things. We gotta do more crime. Okay, we got one. Alright, let's see. What do we got going on here? I said we were gonna do this south side stuff. Let's go and do that. We're gonna do all that right now. I wish it was daytime. I can't remember if there's a way to force time change in this game.
Time for my special brand of conflict resolution.
让我们尝尝眼前多久。
Sorry to call so late. My mind's bursting with ideas. Too small, Peter. Why replace them as glimpses with facsimiles when we can improve upon them? If someone lost an arm, understandably want it back. But we can give them something better. The human body doesn't need to be our default. We can go so far beyond it. Just some thoughts to conjure with.
Doc's really giving it both barrels. If he doesn't burn himself out.
Hey, do you have time to check something out for me?
No, but if you ask nicely.
Just got a call about a suspicious looking box on a rooftop in Hell's Kitchen. I could call it the bomb squad, but it's just some science project.
Yeah, I know. Budget crisis, yada yada yada. So?
Will you please check it out?
There's the magic word. I hope it's some kid's science project. Man, I miss those days. School projects are so much easier than real-life projects.
Remember how we get speed boost? I think is it just from normal level ups, I think? Or is it actually
Attention
using...
agents in Hudson Town. Command wants an update. Demons are attacking outpost drones. Send backup. 开火！如果我们干掉蜘蛛侠，就能粉碎这座城市的士气。
No need to thank me, Sable dudes. Although it's kind of rude you didn't.
All units
Oh my
start
gosh,
traversal
brother in
progress.
Christ, I just
Located
cannot
south
go.
of Houston.
5 feet without there being a crisis. Where? Hey, where is it? Oh. Okay, I somehow just did not.
Scientists who cooked this up never even heard of the
Get the spider!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Dang it! The triangle didn't pop off.
Gotta keep him on the ground or we're done! Going right through us! Take this!
Why am I having issues today? Those were just some regular ass thugs. So then why did the demon show up?
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5.
Yeah, Peter does not have friends. He has Mary Jane, Aunt May, and then whoever he's currently working for. For the love of God.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out. Hey, guys! Got prescriptions for this stuff?
Who are you talking to? Spoilers, it just helped. Because I whoop their ass.
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the situation in the financial district? Control, rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
Love it.
1031, break-in in progress.
Okay, y'all need to chill with the criminal activity.
Move on the financial district.
Like, it is just infeasible to stop every crime in this city. Like, goddamn. So many guns. So many armed robberies and drug deals. It is... You cannot go a city block without running into a drug deal. Okay, and like I said, we are going to be going and doing a Fisk construction suite.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new? Sleep it off.
Anybody hassling the boss, the rat?
The hell? There was a third one. Where is he?
What's your status, Anderson?
Oh.
Anderson? Crap. Someone check on him. Copy. Heading over there. He's not there. We got a spider criminal.
Literally didn't see that coming.
We can't let him beat us! You're mine!
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
You don't mess with the Kingpin and live! He's mine!
They just keep coming like one at a time. It's like crazy.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Spider-Man, I checked records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Oh no! Get away! Get this stuff off of me!
Sorry. Stunning the shit out of everyone.
Kick his ass! Oh, great, more of them. Guys, this isn't here. You could have just bailed. Don't let down.
We got this!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Come on, guys! Let's finish this!
Yeah, these guys having swords make no sense. Whoop.
This'll wrap things up.
You ever shut the hell up?
Done. Getting rinsed.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Then once we get this next photo, it is off to the pigeons. Where we will capture another. Definitely one of the more unique quests that we have. Especially for one that's actually like a long-term-ish quest.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
All units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
Not the Civic Center. That's where they do civics and such.
One of Howard's pigeons. Don't run! I won't hurt you!
Yes.
It started, folks. I'm getting word of a serious increase in the drug trade in our fair city.
As well as
It's not
pictures of
Siemens
Spider-Man
or
seeming
Wilson
to
Fish
accost
former
pigeons.
people. Criminals across the board are getting bolder. Just as I predicted, the rats are crawling out of their holes, sensing weakness and opportunity. No one listened to me before. I pray they'll listen to me now. Be careful out there.
Boom.
10:30, robbery in progress, suspects armed. Report came in from Tribeca.
Alright, what do we got, Harry? Okay, these are always the most awkward ones. Is for some reason they just didn't make it the whole area.
This is one of Mom's earliest projects. We were trying to develop a bacteria that would dissolve all the plastic in the oceans.
That'd be cool.
But well, she ran out of time. Like, if you have any ideas, it would really mean a lot.
With some genetic tweaking, I might be able to crack it. But I need a better equipped lab. And the bacteria only lives in liquid environments. Wait, my web fluid. I can keep the bacteria alive in my web cartridge. ESU should have the chemicals I need to increase its power. Oh man, the bacteria dissolved my web. It's in the cartridge for the webs I swing from. The other kind should be okay. Now I have to get to ESU without swinging from anything. Whew, the zipline webs seem fine. Well, I'm getting a heck of a workout. Gotta hustle. I don't know how long this bacteria stays viable. This is good practice for if my web shooters ever malfunction. You'd think these people never saw a guy jogging on walls.
There's no timer though, so it kind of makes this seem, you know, doesn't matter. You're my hero, Spider-Man. You're in your 40s. I'm funny. Get out of here.
Okay. By law, they have to dispose of their chemicals in these containers. Should be some stuff I can use. All set. Now I have to get to Dr. Octavius's lab to combine everything. I'll just take the subway, but the bacteria won't survive that long. Okay, now I just need to grab the bonding agent. And now the industrial centrifuge that'll get the bacteria out of my web fluid so I can store it properly. Just need to isolate the bacteria. Beautiful. I think I improved the bacteria, but I can only tell for sure back at Harry's research station. My web swinging back. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, sweet web swinging. I'll never take you for granted again. I hope this works. I remember when Harry's mom started the project. It meant so much to them both. Where there's a web, there's a way. There's the testing receptacle, full of plastic. Let's see what happens. It's working. Not as fast as I'd hoped, but better than before. Probably needs further testing. If we can get all the plastic,
Backward.
it's a big step forward. Enough for Oscorp to keep working on it. They'd win the Nobel Prize. And it wouldn't hurt their stock price either.
Yeah, sneezing.
This is Control. What's the status of Tribeca?
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
Alright, we got everything in the south side done. Let's start heading up north. We'll stop by Black Cat's thingy, and then we'll...
All units, there's an active pursuit of a box truck believed to have a bomb. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
Oh, they only said off. Okay. Pass.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live.
This is quite a bit harder at night. Oh, where's her face? Her face is usually near it.
There you are. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. but I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
To a tree, pancaked it.
Sorry, can't let you pass.
Local units, need a response to a robbery. Suspects are armed. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Looks military grade. Weird.
Taskmaster.
Spider-Man, so you found one of my recon points.
Who is this?
Wrong question. The correct
Why?
one is, can you stop the bombs I've planted?
Mystery Man's got recon points spread all over the city.
Yeah, this map is so full of side quest stuff, it's crazy awesome. And actually useful stuff that has like some sort of story tied to it, not just get point. I do not
This
remember
computer's
these.
tracking bombs around the district, and they're about to go off. I gotta move. Can't let any of those bombs explode. Got the blast contained. Okay, one more. So close to perfection.
How do we get more points, though? We did all three of them. Ace bomb for webbing bonus, time bomb. I guess we could have done it faster, I guess. Alright.
Nice work with the bombs, but you lean into your throw too much. Hurts the accuracy.
Is this some kind of sick game to you?
Games are for kids, and I'm a professional, and I get paid like it.
Guess your client wasted their money.
Sometimes information's worth more than money, and I've learned plenty watching you.
MJ, what did you find out about Isaac Delaney?
Check out the picture I just sent.
Which one is Delaney?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to go to the party to find out.
Good thing I already have a costume.
Alright, we're gonna get the last black cat. Oh, we almost made it. Almost.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. On my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight. Aha! Oh man, that's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia quick. Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
Okay.
1031. Repeat. Report of a break-in. Witness reported location as the yards.
Oh yeah, I guess also doing the Taskmaster missions with the timer, it's probably best if we get like highest level and speed first before doing them. Probably make them way easier.
side, this is Control. Do you have an update at your position? Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something. Bingo. This looks like everything she stole. But no sign of Felicia. Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? What's this?
Spider, you raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
Nice.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
That's actually a pretty dope suit. I think we might wreck that for a little bit.
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you
Thanks.
smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Fisk reported this stolen a few years back. Missed a call from Aunt May.
Peter, I spoke to Miles's mother, and she loved the idea of him working here. Oh, the poor woman's grieving herself while trying to be strong for her son. She needs some time to just grieve, and he needs to see that life's still worth living. That was a very thoughtful suggestion, Peter. The kind that would have made Ben proud.
This is Stable Control. Need an update from Devil's Shelf. Over. Traffic Control Point Charlie taking fire from demons.
We're so far away from the point.
Need backup for a vehicle pursuit in progress. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Here's your stuff. More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Good? We good.
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
I forgot she gave us an outfit too. And it kind of reminds me of like a Black Widow style outfit almost.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Officers, please confirm.
Alright, man. When do we not have a freaking break-in in progress, you know? Almost hoping we'd get over that hump and we'd be able to skirt right by the corner of that building. Do some tricks.
This is Control. Where are we with Union Square? Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire. Show us your face already, you friggin' vigilante!
Never!
City's got your back, Spidey.
Spider-Man, but if he was into really weird shit.
Halloween party.
Oh yeah.
Guess I don't have to change.
He said that they're looking for somebody, so you want to give him a call.
Delaney's dressed as one of my greatest foes. Let's find out which one.
It's crazy how much of this game I forgot. Like, I remember a lot of the really important stuff, but like, going to a Halloween party, completely forgot this was a thing in this game.
Everyone's in costume. My people.
Now there's a guy who puts in the effort. Badass.
Dr. Delaney is here somewhere. I have to find him before Lee does.
Hey, look at us! Spider Bros!
Excuse me, are you Dr. Delaney?
Ah, Spider-Man, my nemesis. You won't catch me this time.
Oh no, smoke. Whatever will I do?
This is the end for you, Spider-Man. Now I have you.
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smartass.
How would it take you a week to work on the ball part? Like, you would mainly be trying to figure out the components. You're not just making a mirror from scratch, are you? You probably just order it and then just make the hole inside.
That guy throwing down candy could be Dr. Delaney. Gotta find a way up there.
Eat, my little children!
Can't use my webs. How could I get up there?
Damn it, that one. Oh. Oh. Really?
I'm looking for Isaac Delaney.
I think he's on the dance floor. There he is! The lizard in the lab coat.
Breaking it down, sexual style. Own it.
Hey, look, it's Spider Boy. See someone of your nemesises? We gotta fight.
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider Wimp? You afraid of my mighty horn?
Hey, who? What are you? Come on! Hey! Fight! Kick his ass, Spider-Man! What the hell? Oh, snap!
Oh my god.
What do you want?
Take it easy. Just tell me what you want.
Why are they holding so many people?
This is a joke, right? Those aren't real guns.
Back, now!
Let him go!
Keep your head down!
Oh my god! Don't kill us!
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Good. Happy Halloween.
Spider climb through the vents.
How about some mood lighting? Where'd they take Delaney?
It's a ranger! Alright.
There's Dr. Delaney.
You literally just look out the window, you're like, huh.
Are you taking me?
Get that base.
Who are you?
You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
I can't remember if they ever actually explained his power.
Show's over, Lee. Apparently the show's not over.
His name, Dr. Morgan Michaels. Thank you.
No!
See, that was completely unnecessary. Yeah, I can't remember his full story. Like, I think everyone from this game mainly remembers the whole Doc Ock stuff and not really the, Mr. Negative story in full. I know it has to do with his wife, obviously, but it always does. When will these wife guys chill in comics, you know? Ow. Boom. Boom. Ah!
That's all of them. Gotta find Lee. stop them from hurting each other. What did Lee do to these people?
Sorry, I just fucking roundhouse kick some rando.
This is for your own good.
Honestly, the costume party is a fun little thing, but it's a Spider-Man game. It's a Spider-Man game. I do wish that some of them dressed up as other superheroes. That would have been fun.
Apologies.
Bitch.
You'll be okay later.
Alright, chill out, guy. That could be a concussion.
Yuri, I need your help.
I've got reports of shots fired at ESU.
Yeah, that's me. I'll explain later. But right now, you need to find a Dr. Morgan Michaels. Martin Lee's coming after him.
Copy that. Spider-Man, who is this Dr. Michaels?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no. Sable says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay. I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
Alright. Alright, we are here. What do you...
10:30, we've got an armed robbery in... Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Don't know yet.
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it is, I can see why.
Where's the lab?
That's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records of it. All I have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to Fisk Construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
Fucking shut up, Ollie.
Sable ground teams. Need a status report from Upper Chinatown. Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Alright, let's do this. We need to keep pushing with the story so we can get fucking daytime again. We've been in night this whole time, and it sucks ass.
Way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more.
We should put a ventilator in your costume somehow.
Got it.
Oh my god, there's so many! Come on!
Oh, don't die, don't die.
Alright.
That's it.
Well, there's only 8, to be fair, but still like a minute.
Okay, looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures, just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then. One down. You say hi to my kid?
Never!
That's a keeper. And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Wait, wasn't there? I thought the main story thing popped up. Weird. Go ahead.
Attention local units. A break-in is reportedly in progress. Officers in Murray Hill.
A group of terrorists assassinate American citizens in a bombing attack. How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes? How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons. They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? My opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
What a fear-mongering piece of shit.
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on
It's
lockdown.
such a shitty building design. Just a giant cement brick.
I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside. They're the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module. There we go, a security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in. Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem. Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Right.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
All Sable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist.
Oh my god.
Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
There's the second module.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Sable teams, I need a status report. Exterior sweep negative. We are all clear. Still look like a software issue?
Oh my god.
Attention all Sable teams. There's a small possibility we have a trespasser on site. We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant. Copy that, Control.
There it is.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline.
There we go. I was thinking that was taking a while.
To scan the 85th floor exterior. Copy, Control. Bird inbound.
Gotta move. Hi, MJ. A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy.
Oh, she will.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels.
Girlfriends
And
in
Devil's
all
Breath.
comic books that are any kind
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on
of
lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle
newspaper
of an
person
important call.
always gets in bad situations.
There must be
Case in point, Lois Lane.
Nope.
She's a bad
Nobody here
reporter.
but a spider.
I stand by that. She was not with Superman. She would have died hundreds of times because she is bad at doing the sneaking around part or getting information on the down low. She always does the most abrupt, brash way most of the times, which will put her in dangerous situations where she would have died so many times. That makes you a bad reporter, because you can't get the information without getting yourself killed.
I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found. Jackpot. GR-27. Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted. AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's. This is crazy.
Slideshow.
Creepy.
You need the close-up of that.
Whoa. GR-27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head to Central Park.
Luckily, we were doing a bunch of stealthy-ish kind of stuff. You know, breaking and entering and whatnot.
Requesting a status update from Midtown North. Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Looks like Doc checked in.
Peter, I've had an epiphany. It's all about the mind. Take me, for example. A mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a tired, old body. Think of what that mind could achieve if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, reach into imagination and possibility. Reach into the mind.
I've never heard Doc this excited by a project. Hope he's not too excited.
And you never shut up about it.
Before we do that, we've got a bunch of skill points. Let's put them down. Dip. Combo. Alright.
Mind, right? Hey, I got a business proposition.
Where are you, MJ?
Oh, there she is. Yeah, look, you are not a good reporter if every single time you do anything, you get guns pointed at you and almost die.
That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
I stand by that.
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Learn to do your job.
Standish is
That doesn't
somewhere in
involve you
there.
getting murdered.
Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work.
Fighter friend. Fighter friend. Won't date him cause we're just friends.
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard. Out of the way, fella.
What was that?
Gotta move. Now.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
Imagining things.
Need to draw him away from the stairs.
What the?
I'm sort of chirping.
What's that? Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger. I should get a photo of this.
Guess it was nothing.
Got it. Time to move. Standish. I knew it. I've got to get to that tent.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lock out comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michael's or Devil's Breath.
On it. Crap. Generator tripped.
I won't distract him for long.
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5x5. We're all clear, Control. Copy that, Control. 5x5. Might have something, Control. Stand by.
Yeah, one dude just kind of walked out over there and just stood there. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with that guy. Should I feel like that they should have done a gunshot animation when it fades to black?
Distract him for long.
Yes.
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5. As soon as boss gives the word, get Michaels moved to the new safe house.
They're moving him. Have to find out where before we lose our shot.
Get that truck moving. Should have been uptown half an hour ago. Copy. We're rolling. 5 by 5 control.
Go, go, go.
Luckily, they don't have like side mirror.
Made it.
Yeah, and it's great that not everyone on their team wears white. So if someone was moving around with a green puffy jacket,
Bravo and Charlie are
it'd be
both on deck
sus.
for Dr. Michaels' relocation, ma'am.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only sample of Devil's Breath.
Continuing further. Better check it out.
I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up.
We're all clear, control. Might have something, control. Stand by.
Looks important. Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one. Gotta move. There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure it.
How many generators does this place fucking need? Like, for real.
Control, I saw something.
Move it. Close. Come on, come on.
Control, bridge clear. Repeat, bridge clear. Better check it out. Stand by, control.
Are you kidding me? Literally everyone but this asshole's gonna move.
We're all clear, control.
Okay, some of them are just kind of walking into walls.
Stand by, control. I heard something. Continuing sector sweep. I got nothing. Resuming patrol.
Alright. Man, when are they making a new Splinter Cell game, you know? Goddamn.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you. Didn't he?
No.
He wants to kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter. and I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh!
What
That
the
was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
Heard something.
Sorry, Charlie.
Get some backup over here.
Okay, time to
Wait,
go.
no, he knows something!
Yeah, and you're about to get filled with holes. Oh, she's pissed.
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk?
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you've got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
Mostly.
What? MJ? No, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right. You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now, please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero. Man, I'm worked up. Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
Alright, let's go and do one more of these.
We've got reports of multiple hostile vehicles. Officers are in pursuit. Officers needed in Upper Chinatown.
Whipping.
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond.
Man, when's there not an armed robbery reported? Come on, man.
Gotta hurry and defuse those bombs. Okay, took care of that one. Okay, one more. So close to perfection.
Damn it. Not great. I remember if all of them are literally exactly the same thing. I think they are.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in touchdown? Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Ah, messed up on that. I wonder if they put in any more moves in the other game. Actually, I can't remember if Miles Morales has more spider tricks.
Looks like the bomb guy's MO. Only this time he's using a drone to seed spy cams around the city. I better round him up and take down that drone.
Alright, something different. Okay, cool.
Gotta follow that drone. That's one high-end spy cam.
Damn it.
Got one. Now I can catch the drone. Good, but I can do better.
Yeah. Okay, that was awkward.
Not bad. You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious.
Then he just starts naming off
I shut down his
skills.
spy cams.
Karate skills, jujitsu skills, nunchucking skills. I think we got it.
Peter, I'm about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can.
Yeah, dude, the double zip is so good.
You know what I like about you, kid? You're always getting better.
Gee, thanks, creepy stalker guy.
You can call me Taskmaster.
Did you keep leaving me tasks? That's kinda on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No. All I know is they're getting paid well for their work. Unless you stop them, that is.
What's in it for you?
I get to watch and learn.
Creepy. And Taskmaster is definitely one character I wish would get a crossover into the DC universe. Just because, like, there's so many characters that he could, like, mirror off of, that would be interesting. Come on, can we please go back to daytime now, man? And nighttime for, like, 2 hours. It's crazy. See the sun. Listening and rippling off my hard abs. The golden Adonis.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter. Check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power relay.
What? Oh, remove, not rotate.
Nice. Okay, what next? Looks like some impedance in this neurosensor circuit.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Finished.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be doing this kind of stuff in the second game.
The signal to noise is out of whack. A new signal processor should reduce
It'd be
lag.
cool to see if we were working on any bigger science projects. Yeah, because it'd be cool if there was other science experiment stuff that we were gonna do in the second game. Like, I don't know, suit upgrades or something like that. That'd be cool. Or like I said, if we are working with like another scientist, like Doc Connors or something. Although his stuff is usually more chemist-based.
I got it,
We're a
Doc.
scientific
2.8
genius.
milliseconds.
Do anything.
Good work, Peter.
The bird. Nope. See, that design for the hands, I think, are pretty cool. Instead of them being the claws.
Yes.
Like, they look like hands, and then they can extend out to, like, claw-like things. I think that would have been really cool. Why do you have so many balls?
I'd call that a mild success.
I call that unbelievable. Do you need some help?
Yes.
Doctor, what's going on?
It's become that obvious. My doctors call it a degenerative neurological disorder. Probably caused by overexposure to toxic chemicals in my reckless youth.
Sorry, is there anything I can do?
You already are. The worst part is, it only affects the muscles. The mind continues to work, but it can no longer do. You're the only one who knows, Peter.
Peter.
I'd like to keep it that way.
Of course.
If you'd like to seek a position with more of a future.
I came here to work for you because of what you've got up here. And that's not going anywhere. So neither am I.
Oh, Peter, before I forget, I read the most fascinating article. Outlines possible next steps for the neural interface.
I'll take a look. Thanks, Doc. Doc. Doc loves these things. He used them in grad school when he had to manipulate radioactive isotopes. Says seeing them keeps him humble.
Yeah, too bad that doesn't, you know.
Direct interface with the basal ganglia. Exciting, but risky. I don't know, Doc. You'll need a gallium silk array to make it work. Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
Gallium! Genius! Never mind the risks. We'll work them out in time.
Doc's really sick. At this rate, he'll lose control of his motor functions within a year. And if we're not careful, an intracranial implant could make things even worse. Even alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully. Doc, I'm sorry. My aunt just texted.
No worries, Peter. I was thinking of taking a break myself. As soon as I check our telemetry data.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours.
I love how I could just stop by work for about 20 minutes and then leave. I have to go all the way there to check in. Oh, daytime, yes. Alright, and we're also swapping out of this suit. And scootering around. Oh, that's DLC, I think. Okay. Unlocking that. We already swung around a bit in this one. Let's do a little bit more. Yeah, I think we are gonna call it for today, guys.
Hi, May.
Let me guess, running late?
Nope, I'm actually on my way now. Have you heard from Miles?
No, but his mother said he was coming, so...
Good. I'll be there soon. Bye.
Alright, well, that is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. We did a bunch of side questy stuff, a lot of main story stuff. But yeah, I stand by. Mary Jane is a bad newspaper reporter. Similar to Lois Lane. If you did not have a close proximity relationship with someone with superpowers, you would have been murdered so many times. And a big part of your job is to not get murdered, right? Sorry, but that just seems like a kind of a prerequisite to doing your job. And if you're bad at that, I think you're bad at your job. But yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna get back into Zone Ascent 0. This upcoming Thursday, Friday, we're gonna be starting a new game where we're going to be climbing up a mountain. Not the one that's been going around, that's been like multiplayer. I think it's called Peak. This is another game which requires us to, like, you know, secure rope and like make different lines and slowly climb up this massive mountain. We're gonna be doing that game. I cannot remember the name of it. I think it's called Jascend, something along those lines. We're gonna be playing that, which I'm kind of excited for because it seems like a very chill, lax game. And then, of course, next weekend we'll get back into this, which we are 57% away in with progress, it seems like, down in the corner. But yeah, this big chunk just felt like so much at night, and it's just like, ugh. This game is... I stick by this game looks so much better during daytime. And the nighttime, I don't know, it doesn't have the pizzazz that you want it to have the city be engaging, because it's just like, I don't know. It takes away a lot of the detail and a lot of the life from the city when it's nighttime. So honestly, nighttimes kind of suck. Hopefully that gets improved in the second game and it's a lot more engaging that way. I don't know how. Maybe make stuff more colorful, perhaps, or make the lighting a bit more brighter so you can see stuff a little bit easier. Like, it's not hard to see anything. It's just like, again, a lot of the detail kind of gets taken out when it's nighttime. But yeah, either way, doesn't matter. That is it for day 1769 of streaming in a row. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be Zone Ascent 0, and then next weekend will be the next time we play some more Spooderman and continue on this, and we'll go see Feast and Miles over there. That is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky, my Twitter, and links over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll see you all tomorrow. If not, see you guys next weekend.